Real raw, relevant, that's just it. Yeah. I've been by the days since I was legit. Represent, that's legit. Ask your mom about it. Coldest story ever told. When the storm had hit my home, I was out there on the road. I ain't had nowhere to go. They used to turn their nose at me later. I suppose this the life I chose. Every day, man, it's a show.
What's going on? Cause I don't even know what's going on. I ain't been introduced or nothing. You was froze, just stuck in the matrix. I don't know what's going on around here.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
What had happened?
So I don't know how we was doing the actual setup, but I ain't connected to the internet, so I don't even know how it was working because I ain't at home. And then so I'm looking and I'm like, why? I was like, oh man, something's gonna happen. And then all of a sudden the screen just went black. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I had to connect to my hotspot. It's just a big mess. What's up, B Spoon? How you doing?
Oh man, it's lovely for me because this is my time of year. March Madness is in full effect. You're lucky you got me to come in to work tonight because I almost called in, but I figured, hey, let me go on and make my appearance. I still got the games going. And if anybody need an update, Texas and BYU 57-59. Texas up in the second half with about 13 and a half to play. Woo pig suey to all my Razorback fans out there. A-State. Yeah. Them ain't gang sign, that's
Look,
Arkansas. Them ain't gang sign, that's Arkansas.
look, I was thinking that because I'm down here in Arkansas right now, I got a little grandbaby. Shout out to to the little princess. So let me- and I,
Congratulations.
look, and I just hope that my laptop don't fall. I hope I don't fall out this chair that I got going
Is,
on.
is, is you
Cause
trying to be quiet so you don't wake the baby? That what you doing?
I think she up because she real nosy.
Well, maybe before the end of the show, you'll let us see her. Maybe. We'll see.
Y'all don't need to see her.
Hold on. Is she running stuff already? Yes or no?
Look, check this out. So I'm over here. I'm helping my daughter with the tiny human, right?
Okay.
Right. So I said, okay. I said I got a meeting, so I'm gonna pick you up. I'll come back and pick you up in 1 hour. She in her little bassinet. An hour and 9 minutes hit, and she was like, I don't know
Uh,
what you
uh,
thought this was, But you told me 1 hour she had. Just embarrassing folks. Just embarrassing people while they at work.
So she know how to tell time already.
You know how to tell time.
Lord.
And whoever
Lo-
says
I-
she don't, I'ma
L-
slap them.
Lord have mercy.
Do you hear an echo?
I don't.
Okay, so it's something going on with my settings and stuff where I'm at because I could hear echo. If y'all can hear echo, look, I'm sorry. Hey, y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Authentic Ears. We are back. We were not here last week. And you know why we wasn't here last week? Because the tiny human, the precious little princess was born. So I was not available. And then I literally kind of like sort of forgot about y'all a little bit. And I was meaning to go and cancel the show and run and do a rerun or whatever. And then D Spoon forgot about y'all too, because he could have just took the ram and just went on with it. He could have called Big Arkansas in, which is that is going to be our next guest. We are excited for him to come on the show and just get it live and get it popping for everybody. So yeah, let's get right to it. D Spoon, how has your week been? How has your weekend been? Look, we didn't see you last week, so what's been going on since you last stopped in and blessed us with your presence?
Well, my week has been fantastic. Honestly, I've had a great week. Business is going well. So I'm thankful for that. Just been, just super busy. Had a little light day today, didn't have too much going. So I'm even more thankful for that. But it's been good for me. It really has. It's been good. Laid back. March Madness is in full effect. And I'm probably gonna put all my phones on mute.
So is that what you're doing right now? Because I see some flickery flick in your background. So that means that you doing double duties. You doing this
So
and you watching this sports show.
So I'm multitasking right now. I'm doing the podcast with Authentic Ears, and every now and then CBS have me to come in and do some broadcasting with the college game. So I'm just kind of multitasking. So if I get to talk to the TV, hollering at the TV or whatever, just know I'm doing my other job. Because I got to keep this revenue flowing. If y'all don't mind,
So that's the job you get paid for.
all of them, everything I do, I get paid for. What we can't? Hey, listen, Linda, we can't work for free no more. I can't look. I can't
Man,
look. I can't volunteer. Right now. I can't afford to be volunteering right now. Let me get me together, and then we might get back to some volunteering and helping some older people rake their leaves and stuff like that. But as right now,
that's the only
I'm
thing. Them the only people I'm gonna help is the old people. And if you old and mean, I ain't gonna help you. I ain't gonna help you then,
yeah,
because some of these old people be out of compliance now.
yeah. It's too tight to work for free nowadays. It's too tight out there.
Look, we've been working for free for a long time. Hey, you guys, like, subscribe, and share. Bold and Driven EP on YouTube. Look, they got a hot comedy show coming up, Laughmania. Y'all could go on my page and y'all will see it on there, Laughmania 3 to be exact. So go on my page so you can see it, buy your tickets. Follow Bold and Driven. Go on Mr. TMI Tape page to get your tickets because this is gonna be a funny thing. And guess what? They got some food there too that come with your ticket. So I want y'all to actually just go on there and let's do it to do. Also coming up, y'all, check this out. Y'all was there with me for that series that was for 4 weeks, correct? Was everybody there? Yeah, so y'all was there. But anywho, um, Tracy, the T is for Tracy. She is gonna be airing it on Sundays now with Bold and Driven EP. Witherspoon, pay attention. You watching the game?
I'm listening.
You
Airing
ain't
on
listen.
Tuesday. The T is for Tracy.
I
Caught it
ain't say
all.
no Tuesday. I said Sunday.
Sunday. Caught it all.
Till my tape airs on Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Our own damn sports show air on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Authentic Ears air on Thursday. So we are real busy over here at Bold and Driven. If you need a platform where
Absolutely.
you can do your podcast, I'm gonna need you just to come on over here and let it do what it do. But we on crunch time today, y'all. As y'all will see, I got on a regular shirt. I had to try to like kind of make it cute a little bit. Hold on, let me put my chain out. so I could look halfway decent. But we didn't want to go another week without seeing y'all. So, because we want D Spoon to get back to his game that he keep on watching.
Listen, I told you I got this under control. You hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for missing last week. But we are here. We are back once again with the real, with the raw, with the relevant. As Can You Be say, like, share, and subscribe to Bold and Driven. Y'all tap in, man. See what we got going on. Like she said, if
Yeah.
you think about want to do your own podcast, inbox her, DM her, let her know, hey, I'm interested.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna put you on over there with Tim I Tate and he gonna hook you right on up. But we're doing a lot of great things over here. Hey, y'all, tonight's topic. Of course, we always gonna bring some shit that's straight from the streets, and I just really feel like I've really been holding back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta hold back, because sometimes you be having these certain jobs where you really can't say a lot of shit that you want to say. But then now you get to a point where why am I studying holding back, and this shit got to be really said. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all is sitting on that couch at home thinking somebody finna come save your ass.
Mm.
Ain't nobody coming. Like straight up, nobody's coming. Like you have to get your ass up and save yourself. So today's topic: stop waiting to be rescued. Break the cycle of the block. And that could go anyway. Is it the block that you standing on? Is it the block that you stay at? It's the block that you serving off of. Whatever the block may be, we got to break that cycle. So, D Spoon, what does that mean to you about like stop waiting to be rescued? And how do you think? Because we talked about this topic and it was kind of like, okay, how are we gonna collaborate with this? How are we gonna actually bring this topic? Because we gotta flow our topic into Big Arkansas coming in. So we got to get
Absolutely.
y'all ready for when he tap in. So tell me what you think about, breaking the cycle of the block and not waiting to be rescued.
Yeah, a partner of mine always said, "What's understood ain't got to be explained." You just explained it like to the T. Nobody's coming to
Oh, we
save
can
you.
end the show then.
Nobody's coming to save you. Quit coming up with excuses. Quit playing the victim. Ain't nobody hindering you from doing what you want to do in life. And I believe that we've all experienced that mentality at one point or another, uh, thinking that everybody has to do something for you or people have to help you out, in times of need. But you got a lot of people screaming out for help and they're really not in a time of need.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
if if they if that makes sense, they just looking for a damn handout. Like if I'm down to my last, if my ass, as they say, is scraping the ground, and I know I got some trustworthy people, some down to earth people that be like, hey man, I'm effed up right now. I need some help. And I know they'll come through. But if I have not put forth any effort to make things better for me and my situation, but I'm waiting on
yeah.
somebody else to come through and do something for me, what does that make me look like as a man? You
A
know,
sucker.
so yeah, we need to break that cycle. We need to quit waiting to be rescued. We need to get our ass out there and get it on our own. I've had many of days in my life where I didn't have shit, didn't know where nothing was gonna come from, in between jobs, and you just got to knuckle down. you got
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
just got to buckle down and do what you got to do. Even if it take eating ramen noodles and some fried bologna sandwiches, shit, you got to do what you got to do.
But do you know what? I don't know. I don't really be eating noodles that much no more.
Hold on, ramen noodles, no packet, but we ain't even gonna get into that.
Hold on, what that mean? That mean you ain't got no
That's
season?
you ain't see you ain't been watching Finesse 2 times. That's Finesse in his little show that he be doing. He said the noodles, no packet.
I
But we
don't
ain't
even know
even
what
gonna
that
get into
mean.
that. I ain't even gonna go down that lane.
Look, so everything that you said was straight up just, a lot of times we are sitting around. Now look at this.
What is that?
This just the paper strip from when you wrap your hair. And I'm still thinking something on me, and I'm still touching it, and it's this. It's a little piece of strip. Because I washed my hair earlier because it was looking a mess, and I gotta go get something done to it. But anywho, what you said is 100% right. Like a lot of times we wait on people to actually come through and save us. Um,
Yeah.
you gotta save yourself, and you gotta break that cycle of not needing a handout, because a lot of people want a handout and they don't want to work for what they got. But this is the thing, and this is what y'all have to realize. I don't be wanting to go to work in the morning either.
Right.
And sometimes I be pissed off when I'm at work because some days I just don't want to go. I just want to look at my bank account and see that I got a lot of money and then I ain't got to go to work.
Right.
Okay, so I don't be want to go
As
to
we
work either.
all.
So y'all want me to go to work that I don't want to go to work to, and then you want me to give you some money from the paycheck that I made when I had to suffer through these 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours at these people's job. And
Not
then you
suffer through.
suffer through because on the days that you don't want to go to work, what are you doing?
Right.
You're suffering through. Like you not up in there happy. You up in there barely making it. You barely getting by. You barely doing whatever it is that you doing the bare minimum on certain days. And let's just be real, ain't nobody going to work every day 100% commit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Some
I
days,
agree.
some days you may have a lot of energy. You like, okay, I'm up in here. I'm gonna knock this out. But some days when you wake up, you don't want to go to work. So why is it that I could go to work and then you want to call and ask me for some damn money?
Right.
I ain't want to go to work either. So just like you don't want to go to work, you not gonna be able to eat because you don't want to go to work. I used to always help people out. I had to family, not just people. I don't just help random people. But I promise to you, they're in the exact same space that they were when I helped them 5 years ago.
Right.
No cap. Like
Yeah.
straight up 100. They're in the exact same space. So my thing is, we got to break that cycle. So these one, I want to ask you, how do you think that we can break that cycle, especially in our community? And we ride down the streets a lot, you know what I'm saying? And you see them people with them signs. Some people, I kind of feel like that some people are sick. They got mental disorders. They
Hmm.
really can't, they don't have the concept, they battling with a lot of demons, and they brain is not telling them that they out on the street. They just they're like wondering. They're lost. You know what I'm saying? They just wondering. But some of y'all just lazy than love.
Yeah. I think and a lot of people may agree with it and may not. But I think the number one thing that needs to happen is everybody just say no. Just I ain't got it. Like if you are a
Just a flat out
repeat
no.
if you are a repeat offender with always needing and wanting something, then everybody just need to start telling them no. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I've been in situations to where I needed help. I like right then and there, not just hey, every day, hey, can you do this for me? And then next week, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? I've been in situations to where I've needed help, but I was also getting my ass out there looking for jobs or trying to do something extra to make ends meet. You understand what I'm saying? So, number one, the answer needs to be no. Quit fishing for people and teach them how to fish. Because if I fish for you every day, you're expecting me to fish for you and catch your fish. But if I teach you how to fish, then you can go out there and catch your own fish every day. So we do need it's a lot of things that need to transpire. People need to grow up. People need to take accountability, and be responsible
It
uh,
probably is. I don't
in
know
their
what
life.
is
I don't
going
know if you heard
on
me, but I seen
with
that your
this stuff
screen was frozen
today,
for quite a second. Have you been
but
hearing me?
it is really, really, really doing something. It don't want me to be great. So let me see what's going. Did you hear me? Was you hearing me?
No, you was froze up while I was talking, but I tried to keep talking to see if your screen was gonna
And
unfreeze. Were you
you
hearing anything
and
I was
you
saying?
froze.
I was froze
I
too.
heard some of the stuff that you were saying. You was talking about this is just one of those things. As y'all know, we are not scripted. Today's show is not pre-taped. We should have pre-taped it because, like, what the what?
It's all good. People understand that with
So
technology,
when
shit
we
gonna
were
happen.
when when I was froze, what was you thinking? What was you thinking when you was watching the game?
I wasn't watching the game. I was talking the whole time
Mhm.
because I saw you froze, but I didn't know that I was froze. Because my screen is not gonna freeze. I can see you froze, but I wasn't froze. I was still talking, like I can see my every movement. Hey,
You were
hey,
doing
yeah.
so. Look, check this out.
Let,
You was talking about how you a mess. You was talking about how you got to take somebody, teach somebody how to fish. Some people don't want to learn how to fish, you guys. Some
yeah,
people don't want to do nothing different with their lives. Some people they just stuck where they're at. Some people used to get handout, whether it's from your family members, your mom, your dad, your brother, and your sister, or whatever. You're used to getting handouts. Me, I have always been a go getter. Like I, that's just kind of how I've been. Have I needed help? Possibly. Did I ask for it? Probably not.
hmm
And I say that because I'm finna tell y'all, being in the military, them military payday loans will fuck your life up. I'm telling you, you look, I'm telling you, you getting $300 on 100%, baby, and then you doing an allotment to pay these people back their money, and then once you pay them back, they be like, you paid us back, you still need that money, right? So you can come back and get some more money. I'm telling you, how many military loans they just had my life in the chokehold. I
ongoing.
ain't know
It
if
was
I
an
was
ongoing
doing
circle.
it was like a payday loan. And if you notice in the hood, there's a lot of payday loan places there. And that's because I had a kid, I really wasn't making that much money, and shit was shit was real, man. Shit was real. And then, unfortunately, why I'm at a point where I say no now is because I didn't have nobody to call to say, hey, I need this happen to my car, and I still had to pay my rent, and I had to pay for daycare. I didn't have nobody to call. So I
Right.
had to like pretty much go almost in debt to actually get out of debt, to get back in debt, to get out of debt. That's why I'm saying, like, now at the age I am now, I can't rescue nobody. And I feel
Right.
like you lazy MFers need to get up off your butt and go out there and get it because you're study sitting around looking for a handout. You study sitting around looking for the government to do this for you and to do that for
Yeah.
you. And what is that even actually solving for you? Do people need help sometimes? Yes, I do believe people need a little bit of help. But once you get that help, what are you doing with it? Are
Yeah.
you utilizing what they gave you? Is that a push for, or is it because every time you could go back and ask somebody for help,
Right.
that
Yeah.
you are actually able to say, I ain't got to really get out there and do it. So, because I can ask for help. It goes back to before we got frozen. I was talking about, like, some homeless people, they ain't got it. But some of these people don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
Like, they are able bodies. I'm telling you, I was a parole officer for the state of Arkansas. I used to ride with my boy, Clay, and shout out to him. This man was standing on the side. I got this on video. We going to do home visits. This man was standing on the side of the road, and he had a sign talking about some. I don't know what his sign said. So this nut done rolled down the window and asked him, "You disabled?" The dude was like, "No, I ain't disabled." He was like, "So you could work, right?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Hey, look, check this out. We got a job fair going on down here on Pike Avenue. You need to be down there next week." And I was like, "Why?" He was like, "Because he not disabled." So why are you not at work? But I've
Right.
heard that a lot of panhandlers and should be making some money. Like
Yeah.
they could stand on that corner and make some money. So for us, we got to break the cycle. Check this
Yeah.
out. If go to the workforce, do what you got to do. Get up out of that. I'm gonna get something for nothing. Then you complaining about how you not giving chances or anything, but you not even applying yourself. Sometimes you
Yeah.
gotta walk to work. Y'all don't
Yeah.
want to go to work because you don't. We used to catch the city bus when we were young. It
Right.
wasn't no Uber, and we used to
Yeah.
catch the taxi cab. What was the taxi number? 663-3333
Three
501
seven 3740333. I think.
374-333. Oh,
I
yeah.
think it was three
Tell
seven
me,
four zero three three three.
what was the black and white cab number? Y'all hear my grandbaby?
That was three
Y'all
seven
don't
four
hear?
three three three. Black and white. I think that's the number.
Look, hold on. Hey Siri, what was Little Rock's black and white cab number? We finna ask Siri.
Okay,
Well,
I found this on the web for what was Little Rock's black and white cab number. Check it out.
3740333.
I don't think it was. And my phone was it don't even want to show me.
Look.
Was it the black and white cab that went on Ashland?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
It don't even have no number over here no more. We don't even care about that though. Guess what the number is?
What?
374-333.
I told you that.
So
I
call the
remember
cab
that.
company, y'all. And look, call the cab company when y'all get a chance. Hey, D Spoon, give us some last words on breaking the cycle of the block. Yeah, we are gonna be back next week. We at Crunch today because I got a lot of stuff going on. We did not want to miss this day, but let us know about when is Big Arkansas coming on here. That's all I want to know.
Big so look, I'm a text him. I'm probably gonna call him tonight. Make sure that he available for next week. I know he ready to come on here. He's been having a lot going on with family issues and stuff, but he's ready. He's ready, ready, ready. Last time I talked to him, he was ready. So I think by next week he should, have all his affairs, in order as far as his family. My condolences to him and his family for all that they're going through. But I think
Yeah,
he'll be able to be on here next week. So we'll tap in with him. I'll call him, text him tonight, and see what's going on.
of course, Big Arkansas to your family. We here for you. Y'all like, subscribe, and share Bold and Driven EP. I, I'm at an
Yeah.
odd place right now. My computer spinning. It don't want to do right. D Spoon looking at the game.
I've been
He
sitting here
acting like
talking the
he
whole
acting like
time
he
again.
don't
I've been look while you've
looking
been
at the
frozen.
game.
I've been talking and holding the platform down again.
I have not been frozen that much, but y'all break the cycle. We're gonna do a part two on this, and we're gonna really tap into what we really need to be talking about. If y'all want to, I encourage you to subscribe, and share Bold and Driven EP on YouTube. Follow me at Authentic Ear D Spoon. He don't want to put his handler name out there, but if you go and follow me, you probably can see D Spoon as well. I want y'all to tune in Sunday to the tea for Tracy. He's gonna be there. But I'm posting on my page in order to actually, and then come back here on Tuesday. Hit my tag team. My news gonna be there, Aaron at 7 a.m. And then I'll come here on Wednesday. My own gonna be on there as well. Thank you for tuning in to us with us today. We about to be out. These women is back to frozen. Y'all have a good week. Have a good weekend. We're gonna be here next week. Bring some fire. We're gonna be promoting a little bit more because hell shit be happening. Now they say that my
Well, I don't know where Kenya B went, but I am right here Y'all, please forgive us for all the technical difficulties that we're having tonight. But once again, man, breaking the cycle of the block. Just get out the cycle. Get out there, get on your grind, hustle. Hustle like you've never hustled before. Hustle like your life depends on it. You know, the struggle is real. It's gonna be a struggle at times. It's gonna be difficult at times. It's gonna be trying. It's gonna be frustrating. But that's when you put your back against the wall and you fight your way up out of it. So just don't give up, man. You know, if you need help, ask for help. But don't expect handouts. Everybody has a family to feed. Everybody have mouths to feed. So everybody can't be focused on trying to do for one or two particular individuals at all times. So Kenya B's back, but I'm preaching right now, Kenya B. So you got to hold what you got. But yeah, just get on your grind, make it happen, man. And don't be shamed what you got to do for work. If you got to go out and pick up some trash somewhere, if you got to go work McDonald's, if you got to go work Wendy's, that's a job. That is finances in your pocket. That is paying your bills, putting food on your table. Welcome back, Kenya B, to the show.
Look, I don't have nothing else to say. D Swoon said it all. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for joining us today. My reception is horrible up in here. We keep on freezing. We're not going to take too much more of your time. Hey, come back next week. We're going to be here at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Bold and Driven EP on YouTube. Hey, and we are out. Thanks.
Woo pig.